Hello everyone, I am so freaking excited for Alan Wake 2. Like, I've been waiting 13 years for this. After it came out in 2010, every year I was like, E3 I was like, oh man, I hope they show Alan Wake 2. They're working on it or something. Never did. So disappointed, and then, boom, here it is. 13 years later, so pumped to finally play this game. The sad thing is I actually did play it for about an hour, but for some reason it didn't capture any of the game audio. So now I have to do it all over again, which I'm kind of happy about because there was like areas you could go off into at the beginning. It's like, I'll probably come back later, and we probably could come back later and look at those areas. But now I got a second chance. I'm gonna go there instead of going straight to the. You'll see. Let's see. New game. We'll do normal, even though we like it hard. We like it real hard. Except we suck, so that's why we're doing normal. Audio better be picked up this time, I swear. When overwhelmed by the enemy, look for a safe haven.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
So exciting.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
That's a deer.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive.
Yes.
This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Like a deer? Like a deer head? It's a naked man! Hairy naked man. Yep, this is who we play first. Look at that squishy butt. Ah, this game looks so good. Even though I can't put everything to high. You only got a 3070, man. It's like, seriously? You see it, I get it, but you could have been like, let's go, let's call for help or something. Said, leave the naked man alone down there, you know, who looks like he's in distress. You guys suck. I mean, I get it, it'd be terrifying, but at least go call somebody. Or say that you're going to. It's just a meth head, honey. Don't worry about it. Ooh, spooky. Holy shit. Okay. I was so angry. Is it you, God? You can sprint. Why do I need to sprint? What am I sprinting from? Is this really any better? He's about 2% faster now. Yeah, like, what am I gonna do about that? It's so dark. Trees in the wind. Okay. Just take cover in here. What's over there? See, we're fine. We'll just stay here until it stops raining. It'll be good. Okay. Hey guys, I need some help. I kind of like crawled out of like, okay, no, you're not friendly. Ow, stop it. These people aren't friendly. I lost my way. Where am I going? There's light. I'll be safe at light. No! Stay away from me, Batman! Ah, but that's it! I'm king of the hill. You can't kill me! So the Taken are more cognitive than last time? Because they could speak, I mean, they were talking. Coherent. And we're back, baby. Yes! It's an ocean.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
People get all murdery.
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom,
Yeah,
it's
Night Springs.
So good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
That's so pretty.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Yeah. Stop brooding.
I will. Bye, kiddo.
There's Sam Lake.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Ah, it's good coffee.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
That's a spirit. Ooh, it's so pretty.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Work time.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Map displays key locations in the area. Map. The witch's hut. The witch's ladle. The witchfinder station. Very close to each other.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Quit your belly aching, Gordon. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Alright, but what about these other directions that are here to investigate? That's where we came from, right? We just drove in from there. So, but what about this? Can I go down this way? This was something I was wondering before, because I was wondering if I missed anything. What does this go to? Okay, just a little loop around. Is this like for a boss fight or something? Okay, we have a door. I'm assuming it's locked.
Locked.
Yep.
They really don't want people coming in here.
Does this go anywhere? There is something to find. Oh my goodness. The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easily climbed over, with proper gear and skills, which thankfully I possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning, it is. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch the gorgeous vine maple, just at the way the beard hangs off of it. This is why the trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Get my distance. Probably should find another spot. So annoying. So this was before fall, so that was a different person? Yeah, because he probably would have said he was naked. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook to camp at. But I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible, and surprisingly tasty. Starting to hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago. But they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down, and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent, and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Oh, you don't have a clue. Alright, so there was something to find. So I'm kind of glad that I had to replay this. I guess there's nothing else really. There's probably like nothing into this area. And I'm pretty sure I can't go back that way. This is just the way we came, so I doubt it. Because,
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
I tried walking off in one area once and it just blocked me.
Over here.
Hey, what's up? I'm gonna go over here, though.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson.
Hey, I'm Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I could use a briefing. Sure.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some, organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know,
Inside.
inside.
Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
That's a good question.
It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
Okay. Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Alright.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
So beautiful. You can access the case board inside your mind palace.
The Mind Place. My
Place?
version of the Mind Palace technique.
Ah.
To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use WASDA. You can use Zoom. You can use Cursor. You're now free to navigate the case board. Alright, so a series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help in our search for killer. Start down here. Killer profile. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe? Or their art? Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter? 2 victims had their bruising of some form of restraint strapped or belted down. Deep gash. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma. Yeah. Consistent with 2018 victim? Hard to confirm due to condition of the body. All bodies experience bloating. Bloating of the corpse is an indicator of drowning, but only one victim was found near water. Huh. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher, body, bloating, large chest wound. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018, some organs missing. Predation? State of the body does not match. 8 years spent in the lake. Huh. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Illegible. Okay. Interesting. Is that
I
it?
see you're already hard at work, Anderson.
Visiting the Mind Palace does not pause the game.
We're just
Oh
getting
my
started.
gosh.
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
It's good to know.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache.
Hey!
Too
It's
much sky.
beautiful here. Too much sky. Yeah, it's too
Hey,
much
Casey.
sky.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Let's check out the news. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted. Saturday, as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses of the crime are visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute, we were laughing and tossing some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness, who preferred to remain anonymous, said, "It was like it appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog started barking his head off, and the psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll feel safe in the forest again." Oh, crap. A representative from the rental cabins office who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have any plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representatives went on further to remind future and potential guests of wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures and the website, which is real nice, state of the art, and my nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. I feel like I screwed up that one. You know what? We're going with it. Does a hike a day keep a depression away? It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, in the grand scheme of life, those dead depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking, there's gotta be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health. So get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Missing Doberman found on trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. Coffee Bean. CB, as this owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days. Miss Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. "When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears," she said. "I must have asked him, 'Am I dreaming?' at least 7 or 8 times. Still her. Yes, I know. That's an incredible voice. It was actually 9 times, conferred Ranger Stevens, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. Ah! It's rare that you get to give these kinds of calls, and I feel real grateful to have the opportunity with all the predators out there. Usually, you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, and it feels great to get some good news every once in a while. Even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape, the fur will grow back. Sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Wait, what? What happened to the dog? Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ, little Sally Upton, whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. She was playing soccer? Tennis? No! In this brave new world we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in the game that exists only on the information superhighway. This game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for the virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. How exactly do they judge it? Like, is it just visually? Oh, that looks nice. You win. Let's continue. Sam Lake. What's this? Starting fires is prohibited. Please do not feed wildlife. Raccoons may be cute, but they are not cuddly. Leave no trace.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Or you can just dodge it. Mirror Peak. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will reflect upon the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Alright. Taking a jug, taking a jug, taking a jug. It's a tree. So you want to go that way, huh? Well, I'm going to go this way.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I'm just going to go look at some stuff. Okay. I'll just stand here, I guess. Huh. Mortar Falls. Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls represents a mortar and pestle, quite like the one in Witches of Cauldron's Lake, fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. What? Alright, what's this? What is that? The hell is that?
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Are those mittens? The hell are these things?
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Or is there something to that? My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. And we found some manuscript fragments. Manuscript fragments can be used in the upgraded weapons in the Mine Palace. Cool. Some more bullets. 50% magazine side. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. And 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to wait until the gunplay happens to see which would be better. It's probably this, but like if you don't have a lot of bullets, like they don't give you a lot of bullets, then like increasing the magazine size. But then again, any of these would be kind of like pointless. I guess this would be the best, because at least you could stun them, but man, I probably hardly hit headshots. But we'll see. We'll see what the what happens. Okay, so that was it. I came up there, and then this goes down here.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Thanks.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Hey, man.
Damn.
Don't knock nature.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain.
Yeah, the
The
rain.
only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
It's a frickin' phone booth.
Yeah, but there, can I make it, Mulligan?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Let's check this out. What's over here? Okay, that's that. That's the body, but what's down here? I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, I guess it's too open. It's gonna be something that'd be like, you know, just a little off the rails. Oh, what's this? So I need to go back. Oh, there.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Come on, I'll show you right around here. Go down here.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I was looking at the trees.
Oh, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Check that out in a second.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Go to the case board. See a lot of sagas to see active clues. The key image can be selected with the mouse button and placed on the case board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Coincidence? I think not. Another body's been found. It was near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate. When key image is placed, a new question is prompted. Objectives are reviewable at the case board and your goals. Control. You have to press F. Oh, wait. Now free. Okay. Press F. Casey's box.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
For lunchbox. Cauldron Lake. What are we looking at? Who left these?
No.
Cauldron Lake. The writer of the note is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? It's a map. Can upgrade my weapon. Anything new in here? Just upgrade the weapon. And the creepy deer. What's the door? I'm back.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
And here's the
The
heart.
killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Back to the case board. Consistent with previous murders.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Definitely.
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a new deduction. As you advance in the investigation, the new questions will be unlocked and updating your goals. You can check the goals by yes. You're now free to do what you want. I guess spray is consistent with the previous killings. Heart was removed but left on the table near the body. Was this murder interrupted? It was. Bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained. Oh, that's terrible. I think I just pressed, yeah.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
We're gonna video this and sell it on the internet.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
What do we got first? We have footprints, so that's probably killers. Heavy blood splatter on the table. Victim? Really? Killers? I guess it could be both.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Crime of passion? Premeditated? What do we got here? For later, so I can't do anything with that yet. Okay. Have you identified the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
Dun dun dun.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to the people as well as by examining your surroundings.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after... so he's been missing 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Exactly.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Nah, it was a great time.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
So much more. Okay.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Okay, guess that's a sign. Alright, what do we got? We got Casey Nightingale went off the deep end, fired him. The victim? Yep. Thornton victim was Robert Nightingale, last seen Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Let's see. Cooler and beer bottles left nearby. Staking out the spot, having cold one while they waited for the victim. Like you do. What was that?
They planned for the murder to happen here. Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him.
That's what happens
But
when you
why
drink.
Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Yes, why now? Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Meteor's achievement. Certificate of Meteor's achievement. Agent Sarah Anderson, date 8/8/2019. Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Morrow. Well, we can look at things now. This is where we're gonna watch Night Springs on. See anything else? F.
Mom may be gone. But whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan rose up to see you do what you love. That's what you're great at. That's what... oh my god. That will teach her so much. There'll be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always. Mum. Aw, that's so sweet.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Or will you? Dun dun dun.
If only the rest of the
What a
bureau
derp.
knew what a softie Casey is.
That leaves outside. Ooh, what's this?
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Want some fries with that salt? It's just that. What's this? Nothing to say about Irish whiskey? Alright. Anything else? Just the map. That. Okay, so we need to go here then.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
So she's psychic. She has a psychic ability.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
Somebody's
This wasn't
home.
some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Dun 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 dun. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after all these years? Is that it? Are we done here?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
You do that.
This
You
is one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Having fun.
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Just trying to add a little thrill
Lots
to
of
his
answers
life.
for us to find.
Alright, let's check out this place.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Oh my god, we're in the Blair Witch.
Wonder what's inside.
Confused? Follow these steps.
I should take a look around for a way
Wash
to
your
open this thing.
hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Okay. Huh. Okay, I see. So there's some on the fridge. So we got that. We got that. We got a deer.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Creepy dream? Take a bath. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a cauldron, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated, and at the press of a button, like a little switch thing. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing, I know it. First drawing, waterline, real cauldrons made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure, strange machines. Okay. So the bed is the two side by side. Wash your hands, up, down. And tips touching. Boop. Okay, so the first one, it was the up, down. Yeah, it's right there. Next one was tips touching. Am I blind? Is that wrong? The tips touching. There's the side to side. Must be this one. And then it's tips touching. Oh, is this? Is there another one of this? This is terrible. Wait, what? Up and down, right? Am I going crazy? Right, it's... Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Am I insane?
Hey, Casey.
Must be blind,
What's
like
the far's
literally.
favorite shape?
Please,
Yeah, up,
Anderson.
down.
Just one case without the
A
Tips
triangle.
touching.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
A triangle. There it is. God, it must be literally, my mind must be dumb. Tips touching. Right, so it's that, but they're not in the same. Oh, I did the wrong one here, I think. Oh, I'm looking at it. I see what happens. Okay. I'm not seeing the one where the two tips are touching. I think it's sort of that, but I'm looking at the angles wrong. It's up and down like the one above. And then side to side's down here. It's right in the middle. Am I crazy? Oh my god. Seriously, I don't know what's going on with my brain. Like, I must have gone past that multiple times. Don't take anything if you're not one of the trees. Let me skip over that. It's very embarrassing. Like, for some reason, my brain wasn't registering the shapes correctly. For whatever reason. Unless there's way more revolves around that thing. Then, yeah, let's move on. There's that. What's over here? Okay. Anything interesting back here? No? Well, that's a waste. Oh, there's a door. Yeah, we already... Okay, so we came this way.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Sorry, can't hear you.
Nice talking to you, too.
Is that it over here? Anything else to look at? Ooh, what's down here? My light doesn't do anything, apparently. UFOs? UFO and you. Ultimate guide to spotting identifying flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again, and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I finished my AMA on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all align to make it happen. It terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for shapes. The objects nothing, but when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the afterimage of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Alright. Another Cold Casey. How do you like the knitting, hero? How do you like the knitting, hero? I had made it just for you. Huh. Interesting.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side Slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
I'm like confusing myself by like climbing around all these things. I thought there was another. Hey, I'm back. No, I think this just goes here, but... Oh, there's another spot. Where, oh where are all the secrets? Where, oh where could they be? He went that way, right? He went down that way. So what's that way? It's too many choices. I don't like all the choices to go that way. Oh god, there's so much choice. The flashlight just doesn't work until you get into a super dark area. Then it works. Alright, what do we got here? Monday, 93. Some suspicious activity spotted near the fielder. Thought he saw movement in the bushes, footprints around the area we found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. 9-4. Nothing to report, some animals, regular. 9-5. Hunters out after dark, poachers? Heard some gunshots, not one of ours. Keep an eye on these people, they could get more than they bargained for out here. Is this the tree people? Like the killer? Huh. I wonder if the tree people aren't actually... Well, I have two theories. One is the tree people aren't actually bad. They're trying to stop the darkness from escaping. Or they're trying to help the darkness escape more.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're saying...
Gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair?
Oh, how dare you.
That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Huh. This is where they hung out before they waited at the thing? To murder?
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
I
want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
It's just so much, so I'm just gonna... Let's just continue on. We'll probably end up coming back through here. We have to, right? Like... Alright, where we gotta go, Sam Lake? They'll be so upset if we never come back here, and I... They'll be like, oh, come on! What was that? Oh, jump up. Oh, should I go back and look? Ooh, no, we'll continue.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
It's the witch, the old lady.
It is kind of creepy, though.
From the first game.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Witch's Ladle. There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet, there are many stories about the lake. It began on a gloomy doorway. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. A Casey box? Lunchbox? With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Dun 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 dun. Is this the ladle tree? Oh, footsteps.
Tracks. barefoot. Nightingales?
Oh,
They
shit.
come out from under the boulder.
Makes no
Out from
sense.
under the boulder? But look what we got here. A manuscript.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Yes!
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Yes. Did it get darker? Oh, no.
Someone's been watching us.
Kind of.
Playing a sick game with us.
A little foggier.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
What's going on?
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
What's happening? Who knows? Until next time in part 2. Dun dun dun!